Hey Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all are doing well. This reading is intended for those that need insight regarding how they feel about you. Keep in mind, this will not resonate for all, as this is a general reading. So please do check your other signs for important messages, okay? I have also pre-shuffled these cards prior to recording this video. So let's just get right into the reading. How do they feel about Pisces and how do they see Pisces at this time? We ask for insight and guidance, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. All right, let's cut the deck and let's see what comes up. Okay, let's take a look at the overall energy. First card out, we have Knight of Swords, followed by the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. So there's a need for balance in this relationship. This person's behavior and actions recently have been causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. Nine of Swords. Some of you, this is also the energy of overthinking, losing sleep, okay? Worried and anxious. For some of you, I feel like it could be somebody avoiding communication or fleeing a situation without giving you any kind of explanation here. You feel like this person needs to reach out to you and explain a few things in order to calm your fears, okay? You feel like they have a tendency to alienate themselves without care, especially if they have been very engrossed with something different. Could be about work, could be about other obligations, tasks, okay? Because you might be dealing with somebody that has so many things going on right now, so many things on their plate. And the Two of Pentacles, this can come across to you as if somebody has been juggling. Somebody can't seem to prioritize and focus on one clear path. This could be the energy of also somebody very impulsive. You know, they tend to do things all at once. It could be a very scattered energy or spreading themselves too thin. And you could be very worried for this person or this whole situation, how they've been making you feel abandoned somehow or uncared for is also affecting you mentally and emotionally. So let's see how this ties with the rest of your reading here. The guidance here for you, Pisces, if you've been feeling this Nine of Swords energy, is to calm down your fears. This is also a good time to reach out to a friend, family member, or somebody that you can trust to give you some sound advice. Allow others to assist you and shed enlightenment. This is also saying that things may not be as bad as they seem to be. So don't get overwhelmed with these negative thoughts, okay? First card out, we have the Moon card. This is your energy. Some of you may be dealing with another Pisces. But this can mean that this is affecting your mood, your focus. Not knowing everything that there is to know could be very exhausting and scary. All right. This could be also you are dealing with your shadow side right now. A lot of fear of the unknown. So this is simply saying don't fight this feeling. Okay, Pisces, trust in your intuition. Pay close attention to what all of these energies around you are illuminating for you. Trust that it's all a matter of time for things to be revealed. Okay, this is also saying not to get overwhelmed. Get down to the bottom of what's causing this emotional turmoil or possibly confusion. Okay, don't drown with these emotions. Remember that you can take control of your feelings and your mind. How you perceive something is off your control. So the guidance here is to be very cautious of how you're processing your thoughts. Okay? Don't lean too much on the negative here, Pisces. See, the next card is the Star card. It's saying that once you shift your perspective on things to something more positive, hopeful, okay, it's like your energy is also going to be changing. Your mood is going to be changing. The Star card is also surrendering all your concerns and worries to universe, to your guides here, knowing that there's always divine timing for things to unfold. Be open for synchronicities. The Star card can also mean if the situation is already mentally draining for you, take a step back, take a break, give yourself permission to rest, okay? Your mind has been definitely restless here. So we have Two of Swords. So yes, it could be very scary not knowing what it is that this person has been doing, what they have been up to. This is also saying that you might need to take your blindfold off here, Pisces, because a lot of things are already being illuminated to you via your intuition, your dream. Do not listen to your fear, but once that you're ready to see what the messages are coming through for you are saying, this will illuminate the truth, okay? Your extrasensory perception are definitely on point right now. You don't need to fear what is being revealed to you, but you must learn to accept it, okay? This can mean mind versus heart. There's something that's clouding your mind right now. And we have Queen of Cups. So that's you over here with Queen of Cups. You have the ability to heal yourself, Pisces. You are a natural healer. You are definitely deeply tuned into the needs of others, including this person that you are connecting with. It's saying here, though, that you have to be careful. You might be an empath, an emotional empath. You're picking up energies that are not necessarily yours to carry. So how do you release yourself from that and healthily express all these emotions that you have? Okay? For some of you, this can also be the need to detach yourself from how you feel and balance that with logical mindset and release all your concern to universe. Okay, allow yourself to feel these emotions, but don't linger, and don't make any final decisions based on how you feel at the moment. Okay, so we have here 9 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Yes, so there might have been some conflict, okay? This person, behavior and treatment towards you could have been stemming from some kind of argument or tension. 2 of Swords and 5 of Wands. There's something that you both clashed recently or disagreed. Could have been something minor, but for some of you, it may have been something very big, blew out of proportion. Somebody here has been also behaving rather defensively and very closed off, okay? This could be the person you are dealing with. You feel like they're not open, and you have been waiting for this person to express how they've been feeling, but they're always too guarded or cautious, and that's why the situation is not being resolved. You could also feel like they're holding too much on what has already happened here. They're not willing to let this conflict go. But it's saying here, Pisces, that the more that they're holding on to these emotions, the more that this burden is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So that's why the guidance here for you is to release, okay? Keep releasing. Don't build emotional attachment over this conflict, because it can definitely affect you in all areas, okay? Can be very paralyzing. So keep detaching and create some kind of healthy boundary. Learn to filter the energies that you are picking up. If somebody has been behaving defensively and have been pushing you away, then that's on them, not on you. As long as you do things right by you and not to act out of your emotions, even if you are at the height of your confusion or feeling like you're lacking control of your emotions, as long as you do things according to what your intuition is telling you, what feels right for you, okay? And what's going to help you release as well, then, it is out of your control how somebody behaves. What you have control over is how you react on things. What actions are you going to be taking? Okay? So we have 3 of Wands. As soon as you work on releasing this low vibrational energies, this overthinking, you will soon recognize the shift. Focusing on the future, focusing on the blessings coming in. This can also be the energy of waiting for that breakthrough. Okay? Some of you are simply waiting for somebody to calm down, release their walls here, or this conflict to die down naturally on its own. Okay, it might not be a good time to force any kind of communication when somebody is still in this energy of defensiveness. Okay, because saying here that the drama can still play on, you know, it's somebody's inability to also see how their actions are affecting you and everybody else around them. So some of you, this may not necessarily be a romantic interest, okay? This may just be somebody that you see at work, or it could be somebody that is a friend. All right, there was some kind of disagreement, and this person's defense mechanism was to flee the situation. This can also be coming across to you as they have been quite aggressive with their words. They said some words and they flee the situation. They didn't really bother to apologize or just make things right, but it's saying that there's a proper time for that. I see that what you can do right now is to keep looking towards the future, because they're the ones now holding on these emotions, and they will soon be releasing this as well. Okay, because this is running the risk of them further alienating themselves by holding on to a past argument or fight. It's feeding on this kind of energy. All right, and it's already something that needs to be released. It's a long overdue situation. They themselves are alienating themselves from others because of their tendency to, I don't want to say hold on to grudge, but it kind of feels like that. Okay, or because of their tendency as well to be very aggressive, they're pushing others away. So this is something beyond your control, Pisces, okay? It's saying here that you need to focus on your healing and not to place too much thought or worry to the words that have been said, to the actions that may have been done here. Yes, you can easily be hurting right now because this is somebody that you care, but place all your worries to universe and surrender. Okay, this is also a good time for you to heal and just allow your intuition to help you navigate through the situation. Remember that you also have a decision to make, and this is your power, your choice, how you choose to react, the steps that you're going to be taking. All right, so we have here 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. So there's a lot of cups here, which indicate you have been feeling quite emotional. It could also be a relationship that you have been emotionally invested on, because if it was anybody else, you know, it would have been this difficult to heal. But I see that this person has been special to you, like a special friend, okay, somebody that you have been close with. So these 2 cards are very positive. It's saying that there's rainbow after the storm. You will get through the stormy phase of your relationship, and you're going to come out it stronger. It's saying here that do not entirely focus your decision on what's going on right now, but positively visualize the future, what you want to bring into fruition, which I feel like you deeply know in your heart there will be reconciliation and coming together. 3 of Cups, you will be having that heart-to-heart talk, open conversation, heartfelt conversation with this person. Once that they are ready, they have a different way of expressing how they feel or healing. Okay. So with 4 of Cups, all right, don't focus too much on this feeling of disappointment or rejection, Pisces, because that can also be a sense of entrapment. It will just keep you entrapped with this 9 of Swords energy, feeling quite helpless. It's also saying shift your focus back on filling up your cup, your emotional reserves. Time to focus on you for now. Okay, you may not be noticing this cup here because you're too focused on the 3 of Cups that have already been spilled. You have a choice to make here. Do you focus on that new beginning, that new cup, that cup that needs to be healed, your cup, or what has happened in the past? It's your choice. Okay, so I see that once this person is ready to release what they have been holding on to, they will be reaching out to you. You will both be having that heartfelt conversation. They're just feeling quite confused right now because they don't know how to process these emotions. Okay, they also need to just have some time for themselves right now, claim their independence somehow in order to feel good, okay, or in order to have some kind of introspection, time for themselves, and really sort their feelings out. Okay? So this Queen of Swords, no matter the indifference that they're showing or their apparent coldness, it doesn't mean that they don't have love for you. Okay? It's also saying here that this is just them trying to hold back from communicating if they don't yet know in themselves if they're ready. If they're ready to open up, okay? There's this energy of being too cautious, guarded, or just not wanting to take a risk for now. But soon they will be. Okay? They will be. So let's get some advice card for you, Pisces. What is your advice for Pisces, please, going through the situation? Advice for Pisces going through the situation, please. We have here, back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. So this advice can be applicable for the person you are dealing with. So yes, they are coming back around. They're going to do a lot of reevaluation, reassessing. Okay, you may choose to take this advice or not, Pisces. It's up to you. It says here, you can change what you are doing at any time. You do not have to feel stuck. Go back to what you know, and more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you with this process. You can do anything you genuinely want to. Take inventory, look at where you got off track, and find what you need to do to get back to you. You are meant to live a life of happiness. Bliss, love, relationship, and wealth are your fate. You can change your mind at any time and do something you have always longed to. When you do something you love, you reconnect to your bliss. A girl celebrates as she finds a beautiful path before her. The doves flying next to her symbolize love, peace, and tranquility. The butterflies leading the way denote rejuvenation and transformation. A face in the distance is watching over this path as a reminder that you are never alone and your path is divinely guided. Yeah, so take this time to reconnect to things that you love, Pisces, as a way to healthily express how you feel. And also know that there's divine powers overlooking your situation, okay? This is what I see for you. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Sending love and light, and namaste.